Yo, what's up guys? In this video, I'll be showing you guys how to solo carry games with Kindred. Kindred can honestly be very difficult to play when you're thinking about your marks and jungling and everything. But if you guys watch the entire video, I think you have a better understanding of the intentions behind jungling with Kindred, how to really play for marks, how to play fundamentals. If you guys enjoy this type of content, please consider subscribing and leaving a like. Also guys, write down a champion you'd like to see next, and the most liked comment will be in the selection for the next guide. Alright, let's get into the video. So let's take a look at the runes for Kindred. So we're going to go Conquer, Triumph, Alacrity, Last Stand, Magical Footwear, Cosmic, Attack Speed, Adaptive, and Scaling. So I play Kindred like more of a bruiser. You'll see I buy Black Cleaver, Wit's End. I like playing Kindred to deal more damage over time. I go first item. I don't normally go this very on-hit like crit build. If you want to, you can take PTA, but that's why I'm going Conqueror. Okay, this style is going to be the style I'm going to teach you guys. And I recommend for bans, you ban champions that are really good at full clearing. So for example, we have champions like Amumu, Udyr. You can ban Shyvana's annoying, Volibear's annoying. Any champion that can full clear as well. These ranged champions are really good at dealing with Kindred. So for example, a ranged champion would be like Brand, Karthus. My permaban on Kindred is Amumu though, because Amumu will one-shot you. Yo, real quick guys, I'm doing a fundamental class on wave states on October 5th at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The information for the class will be linked below. I hope to see you guys there. It's going to be my most advanced class on wave states. Alright guys, let's jump into our Iron Bronze game. So what I'm looking at right now as Kindred is I'm looking at the enemy jungler who's Rumble, which is kind of interesting jungler. I'm also thinking about summoner spells. Their Lucian has Barrier. They have Exhaust Scanner as well. This game they have 3 very tanky champions. I'm going to be buying Triforce into Black Cleaver because I want to be able to deal with their tanks. I have a Smolder mid with Grasp and Ignite, so a bit of questions there, but it's all good. Again, I'm playing Iron Bronze, don't know what's going on here. Actually, I gotta show you guys. My support has Teleport, so this is just awesome. But yes, I'm thinking about playing my standard game. I'm gonna show you guys how to just play a very disciplined game around Kindred. Let's go our Scorched Claw. We want to go Scorched Claw because we want to have more damage against these tanks. It's very important to be able to kill these guys. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go straight to our top side and drop a W right here. So this is a fun little trick on Kindred. You want to create space with all of these champions that you're playing. You see I do this on Jarvan. I will do this on any champion that can get vision level 1. So let's go ahead and do this. Now what I'm going to do eventually is I'm going to walk around here. Okay, what's this? I'm going to walk around here to this bush. And then, okay, we get spotted. It's fine. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to be a little careful here. There's not much for me to really look at. I think I'm just going to be a little bit careful here. I do want to get vision level 1 if I possibly can. So maybe I can ping on the way and let this guy know that I want to go play aggressively here. I'm walking with my Smolder. My Smolder has control with me. Great. I'm just going to drop a ward and leave now and go to my red buff and clear top down. So we're going to stay very disciplined. We're not going to invade. I'm going to show you guys the fundamentals again. Just the basics. Holy... It's going to be an exciting game, guys. It's going to be very exciting. So, big thing on Kindred is many people feel the need to go invade and to go try and take enemy camps, just make the game really complicated to get marks. I'm going to show you guys how to not get marks in the early game, but get marks later on. You don't need to worry about marks too much. People sort of ruin their game for marks. I'm going to just play a very natural game to get all of the marks in the world. Stick to our fundamentals, path top to bot every single game. There's no need to switch it up at all. I want to show you guys the basics. I'm going to do my camps on spawn here. So make sure you guys review the clears. I'm showing you guys a decent clear myself, but I recommend using clear guides. So what that means is just go on YouTube and search up like Kindred full clear. That's their best bet to find someone who's doing a beautiful job at their clear. I obviously play a lot of League, I play a lot of Champions, so I know how to clear efficiently, but that's something that you guys should consider doing if you feel like your clear is not that good. And we see Rumble in the top side right now. I'm not fully sure. Oh, these reset. It's kind of unfortunate. Funny enough, speaking of clear, and they reset on me. It's all good. We're a little slow here. It's okay. So he's Thunder's Raptors. I didn't see exactly what he did. I'm assuming he did his Wolves, Gromp, and then Raptor, or Wolves, Gromp, and then Blue buff. Because his Raptors are up. Ballin gets killed. It's okay. It's a double kill for us. Okay. Or for them. We're off to a very reasonable start. Let's just finish our clear now. And if the Rumble goes for the bot crab, he will just get it. Oh, he won't get it actually because their bot lane, see how low their bot lane is? The Rumble won't actually be able to do the bot crab. I'll be able to do the bot crab, but the thing is my clear is a little bit slow at the moment. Both my bot laners teleport. Let's keep clearing down right now. Let's finish this. I want to try and save my E so I can use my E to take the crab. Okay, we're going to finish this here. The mark spawn on the top crab. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to play based off pure fundamentals here, guys. I'm going to finish this off with my E and my autos. And instead of running over like a lunatic to the top crab, again, I'm going to show you guys how to just play off pure fundamentals. I'm going to recall and go straight back to my Krugs. We're going to go into our Triforce here. We're going to buy two long swords here. And I could sit for 4 or 5 seconds here to buy a dagger. Now that they changed how much gold that dagger costs, it is worth staying in the map to buy the dagger. Now I can run straight for the top crab. It's also okay for me to check that. What I'm going to do is I'm not going to run to the top crab. I'm going to run to this not the blast cone. I'm going to run to the blast cone and the scryers here. We actually see Rumble in the bot lane. So because we have perfect information of Rumble, I can go ahead and quickly look to go for this top crab. And I have what I call an item advantage here. So Rumble is going to come over the wall. And because I have an item advantage, I should be able to just completely shit on this guy here. And this guy can just die straight up to me. And I'm going to use my flash if I need to, but I don't have to. I can just simply take the crab now. And that's going to be my little advantage. With my item advantage that I have, we got his flash, we get the crab, we get the mark. And that's how you can do with, you know, not having the right mark on that side. Let's go ahead and just go back to our camp here. Again, not freaking out. If the Rumble got the mark, the Rumble got the mark. It's completely fine if you got it. I'm not freaking out over marks at all. I think that's the number one thing on Kindred I want you guys to emphasize. It's all about making smart decisions and not stressing about marks all around the map. People worry way too much, and it's really, really, really terrible when you just run around the map looking for marks everywhere. I don't know what's going on mid lane. Top lane gets a kill. Good for him. Our top laner, okay. Okay, it's good. Let's just keep clearing down now. Right. And our mid laner had Ignite, which is very, very weird. Okay, let's finish our full clear right now. Okay, bot lane is trading very, very hard. I looked like they're about to trade very, very hard, so we should be ready to look. Okay, let's see, they're not. After our full clear, what we could do is we could look to play for another recall and make it to back to our top side camp respawns. But depending on how bot trades look, we could also look to gank bot lane. So I'm going to walk through here. I'm going to sweep the bush. Investigate what's going on here, see if it's word, it's not word. I'm going to sit here and be patient and watch to see if the enemies engage on our bot lane. If, let's say, Lucian E's in and Skarner goes in, beautiful. Now that they've invested their juice in trying to attack our teammates, now is when I will look to go fight these guys. And beautiful, we're playing through Fog of War. I understand that there was a lot of mechanical play there from my part. The thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to mark them so I could save, or I could get that mark. I'm going to help clear this wave and I'm going to recall. What I wanted to do there is I wanted to mark the Lucian so I could kill the Lucian and get the mark. And I also wanted to play for both the kills. If you are playing this exact same scenario, let's say it's you guys playing there, what I advise is I advise you to just simply kill the Skarner and don't play for 2 kills unless you are very confident in your mechanics. So someone like a Platinum, Emerald, maybe even a Diamond player could make that play happen, but I advise if you're lower than like Emerald, don't look for that. Just kill the one target that's easy, kill the Skarner. What we're going to do is we're going to just keep farming here, and we're not going to worry about objectives right now. We're going to just be efficient with our camps. Our bot crab is spawned, but it's not going to be ours. It's completely fine. Let's just clear this. Go, go, go. We're going to switch our mark to that Skarner, and we want to just full clear down towards the bot side to kill enemy bot lane. And that's how we're going to get our marks this game. We don't care about running straight to the bot crab. We're going to stick to our fundamentals and clear top to bot and just play a very, very, very normal game. Let's keep going down here. They got the dragon. It's all good. Let's just see what happens mid lane. Let's see what happens bot lane. Okay. Let's keep farming. On our camps on spawn again. That's the main premise of our fundamentals at this level of gameplay. After we're done with our full clear, we can look to make plays anywhere on the map. After we're done with our full clear. We're going to finish this, and after we finish this, we can look to do the invade here. We can look to try and kill their bot lane here. We can look for a lot of different plays. Our top laner is tweaking out right now. This is very normal. Let's sweep on through. Let's check this camp here. Because we have a lot of strength here, I can go ahead and look to potentially play. I want to be a bit careful here because their their Malzahar can also come kill me. I need to be way more careful here. I can sort of play aggressively right now with my Lux. And unfortunately their Malzahar is coming for me, so I needed to run away for my life. And I want to be very careful of what there's going on behind me here. Again, I don't want Malzahar to ignite me or anything or ult me, so I'm just spacing the Malzahar. We've gotten some kills over here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to recall and return to my top side, Krugs, Raptors all the way down. So after my full clear, I'm looking for plays, and I'm being a bit aggressive in their face to try and kill them during my timers. Okay, I need to be always aware of what my timers are after my full clear. I just stay disciplined on my camps, and after I've done with my camps, I am able to go ahead and look to make nice plays in their jungle. But I'm also really aware of the basic skills that I've been teaching you guys, like numbers tracking and a threat assessment. So the threat there was the enemy Malzahar ulting me. If enemy Malzahar ults me, then I will be dead. So I was really considerate of enemy Malzahar not killing me there. So I was spacing him, and I was making sure that I do not die. Let's go ahead and just keep looking to clear into the bot side now. We can, again, finish our full clear. And after our full clear, we can look to go ahead and do this crab. We do want to return to our wolves really soon, but this crab is up. Let's take this crab right here, and we're going to go back to our camps. There's going to be a massive mid wave for us to clear. Our Smolder will be up eventually to catch this, but I'm not going to let Smolder get this because Smolder is doing a bit of feeding right now, which is completely fine. Let's just go for Wolves and our Gromp and just clear down. Again, the top laner could be getting killed here by everyone else, which is going to be good, putting our position of the game more even here. So Kindred's one of those champions where, unfortunately, farming to getting all the objectives is not that easy unless you have really strong teammates. So my top laner is really strong, but I want to keep my discipline down towards the bot side and just keep full clearing top to bot. And this position here, if we land a spell, great. I can just go ahead and keep pressuring here. Clear these wards, get a lot of gold. I'm going to go ahead and pressure the enemy bot side, and we're going to keep applying pressure down here. Our top laner is just way too fed right now, which is awesome, but this game seems like it's just going to be over because of how strong our top laner is. Let's just keep clearing the Raptors, and let's just keep going down towards the bot side. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at bot lane. We can change our mark to the Lucian. And their Lucian should just die to me here if he shows up. No Lucian. Is he under his turret? Not 100% sure where Lucian is. Let's just farm all we want right now. I can go ahead and take this guy out too. Let's just space this guy here. He is not my mark right now, but I can just look to fight everything I want down here. Just sort of keeping the aggression in the bot side with my completed item. So I'm so powerful because I have my item. I want to just be up all in their face so they can't play the game and they can't do anything against me right now. I'm just going to sit here with my item, and the moment Lucian comes by, the moment Skarner comes by, they will just get completely obliterated by me. So I'm going to wait for Skarner to pass, and I'm going to attack the Lucian here. And that's just going to be both these guys killed. And now what we can do is we can go do the dragon, and then we can recall after the dragon, spend our gold. We can buy collector, we can buy that black cleaver actually, which is what we want. The black cleaver is going to be 2600 gold, so we can finish this, get that bot crab, and get our item. Let's switch our mark to this rumble here. Okay, let's go ahead and just finish this crab now, and let's look to recall. Recall here, let's go back to our top side and clear top down and stick to those fundamentals, stick to those basics. Nothing's really changed. Let's just go ahead and hit this blast cone. Once we hit this blast cone, we'll go red buff, Krugs, Raptors, and all the way down. We have our second item. We're really powerful. We're gonna maintain our speed on our camps. We're going to make sure that we have extreme discipline again. We are really focused on that good tempo over objectives. We want to maximize our tempo and a champion that's going to solo carry games. Let's just keep clearing here. Let's go ahead and work down towards the bot side. Our Olaf is the most fed person on our team, so any play around Olaf will simply win us the game. I think Olaf will 1v9 this game himself as well. The game is pretty easy for us to win with how fed our top laner is. but our mid and bot are making this game a little more entertaining. I would say it's still going to be a bit easy for us to win this game. We can go ahead and do a little bit of double camp right now. And let's go ahead and continuously invade the bot side. Now that we're done with our full clear, we want to go pressure their bot camps, see what's going on, see if we can kill the Rumble as well. So I'm going to move my pink ward into their jungle here, and I'm going to look to take his whole bot side. That guy was spotted. I can just quickly kill this guy. Our guy needs help. I can come help this guy here too. Again, we have that black cleaver, so this guy should start getting shredded by my damage. And that's everyone, and then we're going to take his whole bot camps. Again, now that I've got my completed item, there should be like literally nothing that they can do to me. And that's going to be the FF. Okay. Alright. Alright guys, let's get into the silver gold game. Right now, we're going to do some assessment in a second here. My settings, I do need to change as well when I get into the game. But let's do the assessment. So right now, we're against a Shaco. So against Shaco, we have a technique to deal with these champions. We go in, number one, we break his boxes. At the same time here, what we have is we have to think about the enemy Rammus being very, very problematic for us to kill. Alright, let's make sure we can deal with that enemy top winner soon. And the way we're going to deal with the enemy top winner eventually is we have to buy Black Cleaver this game or some other form of just some other armor break item. This guy needs to be a little bit careful here. What the fuck is this? Okay, it's a bit questionable. Let's go ahead and go back to our jungle here. I need to continue to fix my keybinds, except for there's a bit of questionable stuff going on here. We can just go ahead and stand here with our team. Alright, let's go ahead and we're going to stay centered. We're going to stay disciplined. We are unfortunately clearing bot to top, so we're breaking some fundamentals right now, but we will stay disciplined with this bot to top sequence. Our teammates are off to a really interesting start. We got first blood 1-for-1. Something is like really questionable right now, but it's okay. I'm going to make sure all my settings are good now. I think the sound is great. The int is actually not that bad. Whatever the Ahri is doing this game, so doing great. Let's go ahead and take our Gromp here and clear to our top side. The Rammus is doing some Omega proxy right now, which is going to be sort of annoying for us to deal with. We finish this, and then we go ahead and just full clear towards top side. It's completely fine. I could also pivot and play for enemy bot camps potentially if I really wanted to, but I'm going to go ahead and just stay disciplined on my camps. Midlaner's off to a rough start. If this Rammus wants to overstay in the top side, I could possibly look to pick him off here as well. I'm going to go ahead and mark him here and look to try and kill him. It's a bit impressive at the fact that this guy almost killed me. Now, the question mark is it's going to be a little bit difficult for me to play into the top camps while Shaco is around. So I got to be really careful here. I'm going to even hit the Scryers into my own jungle right now, because the enemy could technically be invading me. I'm going to go ahead and do this, just to be really safe, and there's Shaco. We have some just mechanical spacing right now. Okay. This is good, okay? You guys can see me lose my mind a little bit. We're going to recenter. We have one mark from the Rammus earlier. Let's recenter. Let's play a very disciplined game. Bit frustrating that the Shaco gets to be killed there. I also forget that my smite doesn't one-shot boxes. They changed that a while back. Your smite doesn't one-shot boxes anymore. Bit annoying. Bit troublesome. Let's go to the bot crab and let's sequence from bot to top side. Let's play a very sequenced game right now. We're going to just stick to our discipline and our fundamentals. The thing is, if the Senna wants to overstay in the bot side, what we can do is we can go ahead and walk behind the Senna here. It is not warded right now. And we can go mark this guy and return to our Gromp. Pretty much we're exchanging two things. We're exchanging the bot crab for this bot play. Okay. She leveled up in the middle of the fucking play. Let's just recenter. Let's go ahead and go into our Gromp. We're not going to do this crab because we want to stay on tempo here. She has no flash. She leveled up in the middle of that play. If you guys saw, why did I stop auto-attacking her? Why didn't I just take the kill? Well, it's because I was waiting for my mark to simmer on her. Our mid laner is doing a brilliant job inting. So we're going to have a really great game ahead of ourselves. Let's see what we can do to really stabilize this game after the mistakes we made. Okay, let's go ahead and just farm and go up towards the top side. That top crab is probably gone pretty soon. The real problem with this game right now, I'll be honest, is the fact that Rammus may or may not be unkillable later on in this game. That's the big problem with this, with how this game is looking. Because I'm not really fed right now, I just have this bad irking feeling that this guy is going to be low-key just God. Let's check the top crab. Let's see if it's up. I assume it's going to be down here. There it is. It's down. So let's go ahead and just take this top raptors. And what we can do is maybe we can kill that Rammus on the next wave. Maybe not here. It's also okay for us to just keep farming our top camps. And for us to clear our Krugs after all this. And just stay really disciplined on our farm here. Where Shaco is up in the top side. He did take my my raptor or my Krugs. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and pressure the Aatrox or the Rammus with our Urgot here. Urgot is dealing with this guy really nicely. Okay, it's gonna be a bit annoying if this guy just walks away here. A bit sad to say the least. Although the difference right now is the Shaco is just hitting the top turret. So while Shaco hits the top turret, I'm gonna use this time to just take a grub, and I can even use this time to take one of his take my Gromp respawn. But instead of doing that, I'm going to take these grubs and just have some playability, some option to have some objective this game. We see the enemy Shaco here. I'm going to leave. If this guy queues over the wall and kills me, I will fucking cry. I can on the way ping this guy now and communicate that, hey, we can look to do the grubbers here. Okay, I'm going to finish this. We're going to take this kill here. Brilliant. And what we can do is, this guy's probably going to die. We're going to let him die. And what we can do is, hopefully this Rammus doesn't spot us. And we can look to do a little bit of a psycho play into the enemy jungle. And we're going to wait till Rammus shows top lane. Once Rammus shows, their Katarina should be showing relatively soon as well. The Rammus is now missing. So I will have to take my leave here. I'm just going to flash to live. This is a bit annoying. Let's look to recall now and go to our bot side. They are too good. This is the problem with Kindred. But you need to have that awareness that if Rammus doesn't disappear and if the enemy minion doesn't disappear, then I have to just be willing to give up the position. Okay, you need to be okay with giving camps like that or giving positions like that, because sometimes if I overstay there, I will just lose the game. And you have to be okay with saying, hey, it's not mine. Let's just go and leave, and we can now look to play for the next thing, which could be catching this mid wave if possible. I'm actually just gonna farm here. Shaco did show in the top side. I can use the lead from my bot lane, my small lead, to try and play for this this dragon. At the same time, I can farm for my item. I am not that far away from my item actually, so I'm just gonna keep farming here and grab my item off my full clear towards the top side. We're gonna use that initial Q to gain some more moves, some more attack speed here. So bot lane and my top laner is actually not doing that bad. It's just my mid lane. I mean, bot lane's sort of dying here too, but our bot lane will be useful. This game is just gonna be a lot about scaling into the mid game and figuring out how we can deal with that Rammus. So this game is gonna be difficult because we are behind. And they have a really good draft, and then their Katarina is also like super duper fit. So we want to try and get that shutdown on Katarina eventually if we can. It'll be very important for us. Right now that Rammus can come through the top wave and try and play for the next top position here. Oh nice, he got the kill. It's great. Again, our Urgot is our saving grace to this game. Let's farm all of this and let's look to recall. And what I want to do is I want to danger ping bot lane because Shaco could be coming there too. So I'm going to danger ping here and let them know that they need to be careful. Okay, they're going to get obliterated by that. And then is going to get killed here too. We're going to buy the Sheen. And we're going to try and walk through mid lane here. If Katarina comes to catch this wave, we can come get this. At the same time, this crab might be up. Shaco might be on this as well. Let's see here what Shaco decides to do. Thing is, our bot lane will have better tempo than the enemy bot right now because their bot lane is very low and our bot lane is here. So we can actually take this dragon, which is going to be really nice for us here. We get this mark. This feels great, and we can do this dragon here. Okay, the enemy Shaco does a little bit of trolling. My spacing is very bad here. But it's okay, because now we can transition this into the dragon. So that's why we want to recall and spend our gold. From that little extra gold we had spent, it makes the position of killing Shaco there much more doable than if we had never recalled. If we had never recalled, the position of killing Shaco there might have been much more difficult. But we recalled, so now we have opportunity to actually kill him. Okay, he has both of his sums. We're going to trade all of their sums there. I'm going to take some of this guy's wave. I actually have my item now too. Fuck, I need to get the fuck away from Katarina. And I want to just simply take my recall here. I'm going to run away, take my recall, and go straight into the top side and trade on the map. The Shaco is staying in the bot side. If they want to do this, I'm literally going to let Leona die. I do not care. I am going to get outplayed. We are going to all die. I'd rather just go into the top side with my Urgot or with whoever's in the top lane and take his Gromp in response to him taking my Gromp. Again, this Rammus is actually probably unkillable right now with Thornmail. I need to buy some armor pen before I can actually kill that guy. But what I want to do right away is run straight into the top side here. My Urgot missed his ultimate. It's okay. Let's farm this real quick. And we still have that item. So we can use this item and play for anything with Urgot. Urgot's not too weak either right now. So what we can do is we can go over the wall and we can use our Kindred wall hops to sneakily play for some of these grubs right now. While the enemy Shaco is probably worried about getting that mark off the map. And we can use the Urgot here as well to just take these grubs. And I'm gonna save my my W here. Playing very slowly with my Urgots. Okay, my Urgot's actually not that weak. We just need to go nice and slowly together. We're going to really mechanically outplay that guy. Shaco is not spotted anywhere. He's nowhere to be seen. So we have to be very careful of that Shaco. Shaco is now in the top side spotted. We're going to get these 5 grubs here. Again, any small advantage we can get. We have that dragon here too. And we're literally looking for any small win we can get. Literally the smallest thing possible can turn this game from a complete loss into an actual winnable game. Okay, just testing the waters there to see how confident that Katarina feels. If that Katarina E'd on top of me there, I had my ultimate. And I don't know if she would have one-shot me actually. I actually fully expected to get one-shot there. But it looks like Katarina doesn't feel that confident. I have a null magic as well. So I also need to be careful of that Shaco. I'm going to walk all the way around in the safe way. There, our Leona can actually go ahead and use her ultimate and her potential flash to kill that Varus. So I'm thinking about the conditions that Leona has. I'm thinking about what's going on here. Beautiful. This guy decides to just lose his mind and come straight into me. And again, I still have my ultimate. So I'm not totally sure what that decision making was from Katarina. And what I'm going to do is I saw Shaco in the top side earlier. So I'm going to use this fact that Shaco was in the top side. And I'm going to go into the bot lane. I'm going to play for the enemy Krugs. Because we know Shaco was in the top side. At the same time, I can go into the bot lane here. And I can run straight down and play for this. I sort of need to ulti early because I need to make sure I do not get killed by the Varus spells. And unfortunately, I can't do much there with my Urgot. But what I can do is I can sort of try and assist ping here to play for the enemy Krugs. Depending on where Shaco is, I might just be killing myself here. But I'm going to go ahead and flip it anyway. Shaco's on the top side. So this is great position for us to just take enemy bot camps while Shaco does the enemy grubs. So I'm going to take almost all of his bot camps here. And that's going to be my response play to Shaco getting the grubs. If this Shaco walks in at all any further, I will look to kill him. But again, I'm trying to get all of his camps here. And I have my completed item. So what I do want to do is I am very interested in recalling. At the same time, what I can do is I can actually run through bot side and go sit in this bush, and I can go ping to try and get people to come here to control, because I have a good feeling that the Senna might come walk in, or even here, our Urgot is sort of trolling. So what I can do is I can use this time to go play really aggressively on the Varus, and this is going to create an advantage for us on to the objective that we want, which is going to be this dragon. So pretty much I'm flashing in there and I'm using all of my conditions because the Shaco still doesn't have his completed item, and I'm very powerful. And the reason why I want to go in, I don't even kill by killing Varus. I want to go in there, I want to get all my juice out because I want to be able to take this dragon. And this dragon is going to be a saving grace to this game. That's really close. We're still down kills here, but because we're playing macro very well on the map, we're playing for objectives, we have an actual way to win this game. And for some reason my Ahri has decided the best play for her right now is to take my f***ing Raptors. This is League of Legends, guys. Let's recall now and look to buy our we can actually look to buy, I would just say LDR here, because we want to, I think LDR is actually the best, and then I think buying some MR here too is good. So the reason why LDR I think is better right now is because I need to just really kill that guy, and I can also go Blade of the Rune King as well. But I really need to kill that guy, and I think Black Cleaver is way too slow. No one on my, we also do have a Black Cleaver on the team. That's the other big reason. Our Urgot has a Black Cleaver here. So let's go ahead and just play aggressive with my Ezreal enough to where I can just look to do camps. At the end of the day, I just want to do camps. Like, that's like the main goal, is to just get back to my camps and just keep farming for my next set of items. And this LDR is really going to help me deal with the enemy, like Rammus at least. I know the pen doesn't feel too great in comparison to Mortal Reminder, but I think having the having LDR is good. Let's see if this guy goes and does this. And the thing is, because I'm so powerful now with my items, and my champion straight up counters his champion. Why does I also have Merc Shreds, by the way. Be careful of Shaco here. Be very careful of Shaco here. I'm going to dodge anything that looks dangerous. Even here, I don't know where Shaco could be. Because I have Merc Shreds and I have no magic, this guy can't 100-0 me. So itemizing against their most fed character is really important. Honestly, my intention of buying Mortal Reminder could bite me in the ass later because I want some survivability too. But for right now, that's what I have, and that's what I'm going to roll with. Unfortunately, we're going to just sort of all die here. They have to wait for me to come help them before I can actually do anything. Unfortunately, I do not have my ultimate, so I'm going to wait here, and I'm going to see if I can apply some pressure. Shaco messed the Herald up, so I'm actually going to wait here and like just apply pressure from behind. And maybe like Shaco will come face check, maybe someone will come face check me. That's sort of like what I'm playing for right now. Just like seeing if someone will come and into me. So again, putting ourselves in this position where we can find any small win. I'm going to surprise attack him, and then now I'm going to look to take this mark. So again, we're just finding any small resource we can get, and it's just like all we can do this whole game is like, oh, there's a small one here we can get, great. There's a small one here we can get, great. That's all we're looking for this whole game. Thing is, at this point, I have LDR, so I can actually kill this guy once this guy runs out of his little shield here. Okay, but this is getting pretty annoying because the rest of his team is coming. Oh, I had to go down, I think. I was wrong. I'm just going to stay alive here. I'm going to use my ultimate and stay alive. And what this does is we bring everyone to the top side. We got his blue buff. We got his Gromp. And we force them to all come top lane. That gives our Ezreal and our Urgot time to recall and play the map. And before I can make any plays right now on the map, I need to have my ultimate. The Shaco decides to keep trolling this game, which is going to give us a winnable position onto this dragon. Oh my god, why is this guy trying to steal my camps, bro? We're going to work on getting Wit's End right before this dragon. At the same time here, this guy is hard CC'd, so we might be able to look for a little chunk, a little pick on this guy, which will be much better than actually playing for my item. Actually, we have our item now. I should just look to recall. grab it, save this guy, make sure this guy doesn't die or anything. But we want to get our item over anything. I need these guys to not go in here and not go die because I have my item completion. I'm gonna buy my Wit's End, get that attack speed, and we're gonna go out of the base and we're gonna buy some more HP or even Blade of the Rune King. Although I like having some defensive stats here. So what sort of HP item can we go? I'm actually not even sure because we can't buy Black Cleaver. I'm not 100% sure at the moment. I'll have to figure that out in a sec. Again, taking small chunks, dodging enemy spells, being very safe. That's my whole intention right now. Again, the whole game, all I'm playing for is I'm playing for small wins in any of these positions. Like just small Q autos, just like that. Like Q autos, again. Like just constantly going in, slowly, in and out. That's literally the combo that I like saying. And it's a very, very delicious meal as well. In and out is so good, bro. It's literally the way you want to play League of Legends. It's fucking perfect. There's literally nothing better than go in and then go out. And then go in and then go out. That's how you should have, that's the intention behind every single team fight. We're going to get this dragon here and we can look to do this red buff, which is another one of my marks. So again, in the mid late game, that's where you can start like really stacking for marks. Okay, not in the early game. Mid late game is like the time to shine. This guy is very, very weak against me right now. So I can just go ahead and pressure him hard. Again, I have all my marks now. So I can just go and pressure him extremely hard here. And again, I can do this sort of thing. And because I know my limits to Kindred and I know my timing, I can look for really juicy plays like that, even if this guy is on top of me. And holy shit, this guy is like flashing on me. He like is very mad I'm alive right now. But I have my red buff here and I'm going to heal from Gromp as well. But you can sort of see how like knowing your timing on Kindred with your ultimate is actually essential. You literally... Why is this guy trying to... Okay, you literally cannot do anything if you don't know the timing on your champion. Oh my good lord, bro. I'm literally playing a minigame right now. I don't even know what I did to this guy. Let's go ahead and keep farming towards the top side. And what we want to do is we want to buy an armor item. I don't know what armor item, or not armor item, HP item. I don't know which HP item it is just yet, but I need something to stay alive. At the same time, if we're fighting right now, immediately, it's actually like not the end of the world for me to like join it right now. Because I have like decent strength at least. I need to sort of just try and stay alive here if I can. Unfortunately, when my teammates died, I decided that it was the best time for me to go in when everyone was dead. And in a game state like this, if I decide to do that, it will actually just completely lose me the game. So here my Ezreal and Leona will be alive and they can't do the Baron, so we're going to stop them from at least ending the game. But I need to be super disciplined because if I do this 1, 2, 3 more times, the game is completely lost and we will lose this position. Honestly, I'm thinking about an item like Sunder Sky or like Edge of Nights. Even Experimental Hexplate might be okay. I'm thinking about any sort of item that's going to keep me alive in a fight. Sterax too. Just these bruiser items at this point because my goal is to stay alive. I'm really thinking about buying Sunrise Sky here. I think Sunrise Sky will provide me so much value. So let's just go ahead and wait in base for another 10 seconds. You get 20 gold every 10 seconds if you guys did not know that. It's 21.4 to be exact. Let's go ahead and buy the Sunrise Sky here. And we're going to buy Sterex as our last item. Again, to survive that Katarina and survive everyone else. If we want more damage, we can also go Blade of the Rune King. Let's look at the tab screen here. Let's see who we can play around. I think it's definitely just our Urgots. Urgot's not that weak. And our Ezreal's actually, like, although he's, like, not playing, you know, 1v9, he's not that weak as well. So we have that level into our ultimates. So our ultimate's going to come down much sooner, which is really good. But we do need to wait for our teammates to sort of, like, be with us. I need, like, my Leona with me here to control enemy terrain right now. I'm going to W this to, again, to just, like, get information. Wait, this guy's, like, on top of me here. Okay. I don't know what this guy's thinking. Again, I'm so powerful because I literally have Sunrise Sky. And I'm literally going, like, full tank almost. That this guy, like, literally cannot kill me. But what we can do here is we can go ahead and look to do the Baron. Because the Shaco is dead, we want to pressure the Baron. We want to force them to walk into us. And when they walk into us, we can turn on them. So the whole intention here is if they don't come right away, we will just one-shot this Baron. And the Baron will be ours. Which is also completely fine. We see the Katarina is mid lane right now. We should just finish this Baron. This Baron is ours. Because Shaco decided to kill himself, we should just take it and then leave. And we're going to buy more HP, which is going to be this Tunneler. HP and AD. and we want to go play for this dragon. Let's try and communicate. When I can ping, I'm going to spam ping assistance on the dragon. Luckily, our teammate is aware. Let's see who has Zhonya's. Their Katarina has Zhonya, so something to consider. Hey, they have Zhonya's to stay alive. What I'm going to do is, again, I want to just try and ping towards my teammates that I want to play for this objective here. We're getting information, and the thing is, this Varus is in the bot side by himself. You can see how I've darted myself all the way into the bot side, so I can put myself in a position where I can pressure the enemy, whoever's on the side lane by himself. It doesn't matter who it is, I'm putting myself in that position where I can pressure him. And again, I'm going to look for small wins here. Even getting his ultimate there is really, really nice for us. I'm going to walk back into the fight. It looks like our teammates are doing an okay job right now. They will need me to come help them. I've completely gotten the Shaco out of this fight, so we should be able to just kill them all here, and now do the dragon. And because the enemy Shaco was not doing objectives earlier on this game, where this game was completely won for him, we're now able to get Soul, which is absolutely unreal in this type of game. But we have the Soul now, and at this point, we have Soul, we have Baron. We can start like really pushing our lead, because now I have my items, and now with Baron and Soul, everything is really in our favor. So let's just go ahead and pressure all the way down through this mid turret. And anyone who comes at me should just get obliterated. So Senna has no stun there, or no snare. Okay. I don't want to let these guys play the game. Again, that Sunrise guy is really keeping me alive here. Okay, and we also have that Ocean Soul. When I am this strong and I'm itemizing to not just one-shot, by the way, this is why I don't want you guys to itemize to just one-shot people. I want you guys to itemize exactly how I itemized. If you guys itemize like this, the game will be actually winnable. Alright, this was an intense game. Well, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the series. Alright guys, let's get into our Emerald Platinum game. The loading screen is really quick, so as we get into higher elos, it looks like the loading screens are nice and fast. We're up against Rise, Anivia, Lulu, Master Yi, and Jinx. So it's going to be a fun game. We also have very 5 like range champions, so it's going to be really interesting. Let's go ahead and look into our top side here. We have Jace top. I think maybe they're swapping or something. Rel's in the top side. We just want to control the space right here. See what's going on. And let's see. Oh shit. Okay, we're getting sort of jumped here. I should be okay, even if Master Yi Qs me. I'm gonna have to flash early though, actually. If my Rel landed his W, the Master Yi either dies or has to blow flash himself. But my Rel is like completely useless there. Which is okay, we take a loss of our flash. I should have W'd over the wall, but I'm noticing how I'm still getting some lag spikes, so really unfortunate here. Let's go ahead and run right out of base. We don't need to use any more time healing. We'll just heal from the camps, and let's go straight into the bot lane where we can still play with Rel. Down flash, it is what it is. Not the end of the world. Let's go and start with our W and pull. Okay, and just keep autoing. Should be really chill. These guys are swapped right now, so it is Syndra versus the Rise, and we have Jace versus the Anivia. We're going to bring the camp up all the way, and we want to use this wall here to Q into. Again, you want to get into like these little holes into the wall, and you want to like spam your Q into it, and that's going to make your Qs look just like that. You sort of see how it like is instant. That's the way you want all of your Qs to look. Really quick on our clean right now. Mid trades look beautiful. Top trades look okay. And then if you are not using walls to do your jumps, you should queue right on top of your own character, and that's going to make your do a little bit of a quicker jump. Let's look at the bot lane and everything. These Raptors have a tendency of like getting really annoying and resetting. So let's make sure they don't reset. Good. So this thing is there's a Master Yi coming into our jungle. So it's on the way ping here, and let's communicate that there's a Master Yi here in our jungle one way or another. Okay, I have my red buff slows on this guy. So we have a lot of control here. I can slow both of these guys here. I can slow them as much as I can. And unfortunately, our teammates cannot connect there, which is a bit annoying. So we waste a little bit of time here. Our teammates were so clueless, they started walking back. They didn't see the Master Yi. We spotted the Master Yi. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to wait, and I'm going to look to sort of change the way I'm playing this game. So this guy is just a madman right now. We're gonna take this kill on this guy. And what we're going to do is we're gonna do something a little more special here, where we're gonna go behind the enemy bot lane. And we're going to just run at them right now. And the Jinx has, again, no flash on that guy. So we're going to run straight at this Jinx here. I'm going to change the mark to the Jinx. I'm going to run at this guy. This guy needs to live here. Please don't die. You're going to give him a reset. Fortunately, these guys are just Omega Griefers. And they still have heal. So my bot lane really hard griefs this game. It's going to be a fun game for all of us today. Let's just get a little more focused because I'm a bit annoyed with how our bot lane's playing. And I haven't farmed my camps. So in games like this where you don't farm your camps, we need to recenter. We need to discipline ourselves. Otherwise, we will lose. Okay, because this draft is not easy for us either. How do I know the draft is not easy? Well, although we're ranged champions, they're also ranged champions. And they have a lot of ways to get on top of us. And pretty much it's just difficult when it's both ranged, because it's just a matter of skill at that point. Everyone's just ranged champions. Okay, let's just keep farming here. Let's go down towards the bot side and let's play for our bot camp, so we can just take our full clear all the way down into the bot side. Okay, let's go ahead and their Jinx still has no flash. She does have tier 2 boots now, which is going to be a little bit more annoying to catch her, but it should be still okay for us. Once we're done with our clear here, we can go ahead and look for a play into the bot side. The Raptors are gone. That means Mastery is here. After we finish this, do our blue buff. And our bot lane is just way too far behind now. This just looks terrible for us. Our top lane is pretty even. So we should just sort of have the intention to not really work with our bot side if we can avoid it. At the same time, what we can do here is look at their bot lane. Okay, and this guy is just, we're sort of just doing our best mechanically to kill these guys. At this point of the game, it's just about mechanical outplays, if we can get any. The thing is, in my position right now, I don't think I'm playing for any objectives. What I want to do is I want to get my mark, and I want to look to try and find any resources I can get on the map to get my item, if possible. What I can do is there's a really greedy line I can take right now where I can actually hold a lot of pressure here. Mastery is likely to go to the top side, exactly what I expected here. Whether or not my guy lives or dies, it's okay. I'm going to go in and take his red buff. And what I want to do is I want to maybe pressure the bot lane here. I will be level 6 after my camps. And I want to stay bot lane so we can try and kill the enemy bot here. Let's go sit in this bush and we want to wait. And the Jinx should feel confident to walk up and pressure, and then with my Rel and with my Jinx, we should be able to kill these guys, or with my Twitch and Rel, we should be able to kill these guys. I'm going to on the way ping now. I want to walk forward here. It doesn't really matter which one we kill here. It can be either of them. Thing is, that guy seems pretty dead to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on killing the Lulu now. And we're going to be able to get both of them. Now we have both of them. We're going to recall. We're going to go straight to our top camps and clear top down. So that's how I was able to jungle track the Mastery. I knew he was going topside because going for only one bot camp doesn't feel great. And I put myself in a position where I can punish the enemy bot lane based off of wave states. So real quick, guys, I'll be linking this in the description, but I have a Metafy class coming up soon talking about wave states, how I understood exactly how to make that play. Along with that, again, positional advantage is such a big thing. People don't really quite grasp on how to use a positional advantage. So I'm going to on the way ping here. I think Mastery might be on this himself. He is on it himself. And this guy should just be completely dead here. And I'm going to go for more. With my item, it's super easy for us to play for literally anything. So I'm just going to play as aggressive as I possibly can with my completed item. We're not only going to play for one camp here, we're going to play for 2 camps. And I just feel very confident. So when you have item spikes, this is what you should be looking to do. I eat the wrong thing though. And the thing about this position right now is the enemy Rise is a bit too far stepped up. So what I can do is I can look to on the way ping here and play for the kill on the Rise. My Syndra should be able to land that. I'm going to take this kill, and what I'm going to do is instead of staying in the top side here, I'm going to instant recall and go back and play for tempo. So this is called being a tempo goblin. We make plays in the top side. After we're done making plays in the top side, we're going to instant recall and go into the bot side. And again, tempo goblin. And this way of playing is very, very important, along with having that ninja mindset and never getting spotted by enemy vision. So after we go into the bot side here, we want to play for this bot dragon. We want to play for this bot crab as well. There's a chance that we find mastery in our bot camps too. But right now, immediately, I'm going to run straight into the bot side to help our bot lane out and to kill this Master E after he kills my bot lane here with my Jace. There might be a chance that this guy actually lives here. I don't think he can make it all the way through. I think he will just die to the Syndra then. If he tries to make it. The thing is, our Jace looks to be pretty dead here. I might have an opportunity to punish the Anivia. I'm going to flash in a second. I don't need to. Actually, I will. It is my mark, so I'm going to take the mark. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this pressure with the Master Yi not having ultimate as well. And I'm going to go for the top mark here. And it's a little dangerous because obviously we know Rise is going to come. But with the position I have and the item advantage, I'm going to go ahead and just say, F this. I have ultimate advantage and I'm this powerful. So here, if they come fight me, I should be able to actually just completely shit on them. Again, I also have Rook Shreds here. I'm going to ulti early. So this Merc Shreds is really making this whole position possible for us to win. Which is why I'm going to do the same thing and be that Temple Goblin again, except for this guy is here on me right now. Lulu gets the kill out of everyone here, which is the best case scenario as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to work on buying even more magic resist. In fact, I think getting this over the Reaker Bow is better. And we're going to go ahead and look to return to our camp respawns. And, well, this is terrible, but we're going to look to return our camp respawns. Although, at this point in the game, when you're this strong in Kindred, you have this many kills, it's good to play for the objectives as well, because objectives have the little bonus. Now, this game is kind of fucked because my bot lane just lost their dive 2v1 as Rel Twitch, which is a fucking problem. There's also this fucking monster midwave that my Jace has teleport for, so hopefully Jace will just TP to that. But I should go ahead and look to do this dragon, and we want to get some objectives in this game right now. With how powerful I am on the map, I should be able to just one-shot this thing, and then look to go back to my camps. And we have 10 marks, so although we have a lot of marks, this game is a bit close. Our Jace is refusing the TP, so no one caught that midwave, but I guess it's all good. Let's just use that Wit's End to our advantage and just keep clearing super efficiently. Now, we don't know where Master E is, and we don't want to invade his bot camps like we did before, because we don't have our ultimates. But what we can do is, now that we see Master E is on the Void Grubs, we can defend our top camps if Master E is up here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my W out, and I'm going to assist ping here. These guys should just be completely squad wiped here. And at this point, we're going to just continuously push into the top side. And we're going to have so much pressure on them. I can literally just drop my W here. And the Anivia is still dead, so we can go ahead and now pull the objective. And when the Anivia comes, we can kill the Anivia as well. Because again, we're itemizing against the Rise and the Anivia. My bot lane is a bit still lost in the sauce, which is okay. Okay to be lost. That is a Rise teleport top lane currently, so we need to be very careful here. Because if Rise comes for me, it is very bad. I need to be willing to sort of let this bait this guy here. We can kill him, and we can look for more. I have a teleport coming in from the top side, so I'm gonna let my teleport do the work. Oh my good lord. We got just hard gapped by the Jinx rocket. Actually ridiculous that the Jinx rocket just comes to blow us up, because there's no reason for me to die there aside from Jinx rocket. Absolutely crazy. Let's go ahead and go into the bot side. We don't need to try and kill them necessarily, but we want to get some control. Our Twitch has Hullbreaker, so it's also fine to just chillax and play towards the top side or something, and like play for his top respawn camps. But if the enemy is like overextending by a bit too much, we can look to try and kill them. The thing is, my Jace is also looking to recall, but the enemy bot lane, look at how safe they're playing. Let's just go ahead and let's just go ahead and take our top camps here. We also see the Mastery is actually playing in the bot side, so we can danger ping here, Mastery is going bot lane. So what this does and allows for us to do is it allows us to go ahead and make a play into their top side, and we can get all of his top side camps. Along with that, maybe we can kill their Ryze top lane too. But the first things first, I'm gonna go eat up all of his top camps. And this guy is really depressed for showing bot lane. Okay, it's getting his ultimate here. Ryze is still in the bot lane. Nice. So I should have someone come with me into the bot side to kill these guys. Now what we can do is we can go take the dragon. Our Herald mid is sort of useless because my Syndra and my Jace recalled. I have no idea why both of them recalled. It's very, very stupid of both of them. But it's all good. Stupid people exist in this world, and we have to be okay with that. Let's go ahead and go to the enemy bot side and investigate. I don't actually know if the camps are alive or down, but I'm going to investigate here. This is the investigation. Let's see, his raptors are up, so I want to put myself in a position where I can hold with my rel here. I'm going to save my spells. I want to go down towards the bot side. It's going to be another one of my marks. This guy should not be able to play the game. And now we're going to go try and defend mid lane if we can. Instead of looking to defend shit, we're looking to recall here actually, because we have so much gold, and we want to look to recall and then play into the top camps, defend this up here, which is going to get jumped right now. Unfortunately, he gets completely obliterated. Thing is, their Jinx is like really fucking strong, so we gotta be a bit disciplined this game, because this is like, as fucking fed as I am, guys, this game's not that easy. It's very winnable, it's very losable. It's like a very even game. Our Jace is pretty strong though, so we can always work with our Jace. Jace is playing pretty well here too. So this is going to be our Baron call here, because the Jinx is dead, and if we have Rel tank this for us, we can go ahead and do it. Thing is, it'll be my job to stop whoever's coming for us. It's okay. I needed to stop the Mastery from coming over the wall. Honestly, I need to mute all and focus. Honestly, that was really disturbing. From what I just did was very bad. And the reason why I'm feeling like shit is because I have 14 marks right now, and I still feel like this game is going to be like impossible for me to win. I feel like I'm getting pushed into a corner right now because my teammates, I mean my Twitch is building Hullbreaker, and just like it just feels really difficult. So we just need to recenter and have a good attitude, because mechanically I messed up, and I also just I'm feeling very, very pressured. We have that Serpent's Fang, which is going to be good against Seraphs, which is going to be good against Lulu. We have that defensive item right now, which is going to be good. We can sort of look to buy that IE or that RFC here too. I want to stop this from happening in the top side. I don't want them to push too far forward here. I don't want to let them, you know, get more than what they deserve. Let's keep going top side here. Actually, behind us is an Anivia that is like low-key dead here.
You have slain an enemy. Run him down.
Where did that guy go?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
We have this next dragon to play for. Let's just recenter and play for this. Alright. The Jinx is dead. We can buy Infinity Edge here. Their mastery f***ing hurt, but it's okay because we have some objectives at least. I would say one of the main dilemmas right now is their Rise is itemizing full armor, which is really bad for my champ. And I have no great armor shred item right now. Okay, let's just keep pressuring. Can chill out in the mid lane. I'm gonna farm bot wave here. Bro. I think I'm just recalling here. We'll go straight to the top side. We have 2 Serpent's Fang actually, which is so terrible. I might just sell this item here. I think I might just sell it. I'll sell it later, I think. I'll sell it when I can buy an item. Jace having it, I didn't realize Jace was building this. I think Jace should have not built it because I built it, but it's fine. I know he won't sell the item, so I need to sell it. What I need is I need some armor pin actually. I need some armor pin actually, so I need to buy like this, I think. That's what I desperately need. We're gonna take this free kill for ourselves. Surprise, surprise. That's what the Scuttlecraft can do this late into the game. You can get so much vision around the map, and you can put yourselves in great positions like that. We're gonna take these kills. Unfortunately, I don't think we can end the game. The Anivia will hold the turrets, but we are in a position now where we can just break all their turrets down. Very, very, very troublesome of a game. When I have 15 marks and the game feels this close, there's a serious problem. Is that kill necessarily worth it? Not really, but it felt good, so I went for the kill. I mean, the main reason why I want that kill is because it's my mark. So, you know, just getting our marks. Like it's fun. Getting marks is fun. Let's buy our we can't buy this item actually. Let's just buy this one then. It is what it is. Like we can't complete it, and it's fine. Let's assist ping in the top side. We want to control the Baron. I'm gonna push in the top wave probably. And I'm just gonna be ready in the top side, so I'm just gonna go like sit in this bush. Fortunately, Master E does get caught here. I'm just a bit too fed now. With my items, I just don't think that they can do much. 75% chance crit. I sold that stupid ass Serpent's Fang, which is absolutely necessary for me to end this game here. And now they just get completely one shot. I'm honestly surprised about how much damage I do. It makes sense when I have this many marks and I'm full build. But honestly, this game is just much more harder than it needs to be. My whole team is just not really great. The game. Can let this guy teleport, bro. It's not gonna matter. This guy's dead too. And again, I also have my. Wow, bro, that's disgusting. Wow, what a difficult game. All right, next game. All right, guys, we are jumping into our Masters Diamond Elo game. We insta-loaded. This is how you know it's high Elo because I didn't even have any time to talk about what's going on. Let's go ahead and buy our Scorch Claw, and we're going to run straight to the top side here, and we're going to just set up our W down here, and we're going to be in a good position to sort of just chill. I would say in lower elo games, it's easier to hard push. I can communicate to my Silas. Okay, the enemy milliners there. The thing is, in lower elo games, people don't actually always sit in the correct spot, but in higher elo games, people will sit in the correct spot. So that's why it's like a little bit harder for me to go and apply, get pressure in early game. And here I'm just gonna keep Wing this and see what's going on. I'm gonna go for here, and I'm gonna go Blue Gromp Wolves all the way down towards the bot side. We are getting a little bit of a lag spike here. It should be dropping quite soon. Let's go ahead and stop this guy from getting a ward here. I don't want to let this guy get this. I do not want to use my W though, because my W is going to be useful for doing the camp here. This guy is coming for a ward eventually, or no? He is not. Okay, he goes back to mid lane. Let's go ahead and clear this here. We're against Evelyn. I'm going to make sure I stick to the basics, stick to the fundamentals here. We have a lot of good team fighting together with Tom Kench, Silas, and Shen. Jin and I will be the DPS. It's a very, very well-rounded comp. I really like what's going on here. Evelyn doesn't have too many targets either, so this is going to be very nice for us. Let's see what's going on here. Make sure you queue into walls, as always. I need to get some more information in these types of games. So we're in higher elo, so it matters way more for me to make sure I know what's going on the map. Okay, let's see here. It's great. Okay, even. It's completely fine. You can also queue right on top of yourself, and what queuing right on top of yourself does is it makes the dash timer less, so you're able to keep auto attacking quicker. Let's keep on farming here. Guy is just trolling himself right now. I'm not sure what that is. You guys can sort of see how I spaced him there. I went to the wall, and when that means when she follows me, she'll go really deep into my control, and that's going to be a nice free kill for us right there. We take those any day of the week. Not sure why Evelyn is playing like that. She is playing a really defensive champion, and she decided to go ahead and hard invade me. It's very, very stupid of him. We're going to take this mark, or crab, and then insta recall. We're not going to get a mark. We're going to danger ping up here. We're going to grab a ward into their raptors and hit B. Okay, let's just go B here. Wow. This is crazy because that fight right there, our Shen should have totally came. Shen didn't come, and that was just me and Silas purely fighting. Intense fights. I would say the biggest thing that really made me confident there is the fact that the Aurora's abilities are dodge roll on my Q, and Evelyn has no flash, or Evelyn just used her flash, and I flash Rakan's W. So they have no spells up right there, so when they jump me, I'm aware about how much damage they have, and it's sort of just pushing my champion to its limits here. And even if I died there, guys, the thing is, I would die there and my Silas would go for like a 2 for 2, or even go for a 2 for 3 for 1 there. It could have been as well. full clearing down towards the bot side. We want to still stay structured, but this game I'll show you guys how to snowball when you get a nice little lead like this. Evelyn gave me a lead, and then she just gave me another one. Evelyn's like literally losing his mind, thinking that his goal is to accelerate. Your goal in Evelyn should never be to accelerate. Your goal in Evelyn should be to stabilize and always just have some sort of item that you're playing for. But this guy is like really like rolling right now. What happened is, because I brought the Rakan mid lane as well, my bot lane was able to kill the Kai'Sa, so now we're in a beautiful position to just go ahead and play for this dragon, for example. I'm gonna finish this. We are level 16 or level 6. Let's on the way ping here. I'm gonna go ahead and just pull this. I'm gonna use a smite charge right away. Pull this out. And this should just be ours for just really free. I'm thinking about the Evelyn. Sorry, my brain like fried. Evelyn's like up here. We can communicate that. Depending on my top lane conditions and my Shen's conditions, I can sort of ping on the way. The thing about the top position is we can actually go ahead and play for that. The reason why is because the Evelyn can only do one thing here. She has to make a choice. Either she gets the grubs or she gets the crab. She can't do both. We can just go ahead and try and chunk this guy here. I can land my E maybe. Again, just chunk. Okay, this guy can just walk backwards. Great. And again, I have my Qs over walls. This guy will never be able to kill me. That's Aurora ultimate, where you're sort of brought this guy all the way over to us, which gives our top winner a lot of pressure here. And instead of looking to do the grubs, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just look to farm. I brought Evelyn off the grubs. I helped mid lane win a good position right now. And I'm just going to clear top to bot side, and we're just going to stabilize. And there's no pressure in doing anything this game. Our bot lane's winning, our mid lane's winning. Everyone's just doing great right now. And I have a lot of CS over everyone in the game right now. So let's just farm, and let's farm for our item. Once we have our item, we can look for bot plays, or we can go ahead and transition into grubs if grubs are up. But if she takes grubs, it's hers, bro. I don't actually mind. We do see Rakan on the bot side, though. If we have top prio, we can use top prio to do the grubs. But top prio, this looks pretty like, even-ish for me. Evelyn is in the bot side. How do we know that Evelyn's in the bot side? We know that Evelyn's in the bot side because my bot mark is up. So what I can do in this case is, because Evelyn, like 100% bot side, I could actually look to go pressure the grubbers here. I'm just going to on the way ping here, and I'm just going to do it. And again, we know this because like bot camps at respawn. That's why there's a mark there. And I'm also just confident that I can defend my bot camps, and even if I lose 1 or 2 bot camps, this is just a worth trade for me. Getting all the objectives off the map is just very, very powerful. Evelyn shows up mid lane. This is even better for us. She's not gonna be able to do anything there. And now we can recall, and we'll have our item too. So if you guys didn't know, every single grub gives you 20 gold. So this is technically also worth a camp in terms of gold. And then I'm gonna go into the bot side. Now I have Triforce. I'm gonna play with my bot lane, and we're going to just do a very clean game and accelerate, because in a high elo game you do need to play clean, because although this game feels super raw for us, it is 100% like actually losable. As you can see, like we're already off into the like almost giving them a way back into the game here by Shen and Jin dying. Just keep farming and stay ahead in our game. We're gonna smite early here. I'm not fully sure if the Evelyn ulted there or not. I would imagine she did, but at the same time I don't have concrete information. I wasn't watching all the way. What I can do in this position is the top crab is up, and I can stay in the bot side and I can pressure bot lane, but I want to go take the top crab. I'm going to clear these minions here and go for the top crab. I can't go for the Gromp, but I can just take this crab here and then return towards the bot side at the end. I can also go ahead and try and pressure the Pantheon here. Right now the enemy bot lane is like just not around, so I'm just going to go ahead and look to pressure this guy. So I need a flash there. Unfortunately, I didn't use my E properly. So the reason why unfortunately I didn't use my E, so because I didn't use my E, I had to flash. If I used my E there, what would have happened is he would have been slowed and he would never been able to get into the bush. As you guys know, Pantheon can always ult away, so I had to go ahead and just flash on top of the guy to kill him. And now what we're going to do is we're going to clear top to bots, really just play a nice and stable game. I'm going to ping mid lane here because Evelyn's top side, so there's nothing for me to ping. But I'm going to clear top to bot here, and I'm going to play into the enemy bot camps eventually. And we're going to play with our bot lane. Look, if we hold tab, bot me, bot, and mid lane have items, so we can like dive their bot lane whenever we want. We can also do this dragon whenever we want. Pantheon decides to ulti mid lane, and we're in a position where we have to lose flash. It's okay. Pantheon uses his flash too. Again, I'm just gonna full clear towards bot side, and now that I'm ready in the bot side, the status okay. I can technically recall right now. There's no real pressure for me to run straight to bot lane and try and kill these guys. I want to take my recall here, get Merc Shreds, and then build into some damage here. I'm going to go out of base and run straight to the bot side. So the Merc Shred's going to help me. They have a lot of CC on their team and magic damage. Even their Kai'Sa has a lot of magic damage. So I'm going to run straight into the bot lane now and look to pressure these guys after we look for this dragon here. Shen has sort of been given up here. What we're going to do is, in order to hold a good position for us to play for this dragon, I'm going to sit in this bush. Aurora might come into the bot side here. If she does, I'll look to turn on her like this right now. And what we can do is we can turn this into, potentially, a really great position for us. Oh, Shen just got played with there. We can instead just turn this into the objective. Which is also completely fine. Whether this guy lives or dies, he's gonna die here, good. We can now play for the bot camp and look to go play for our grubs as well. And just completely dominate the map by playing for everything that we possibly can. Let's go play for this top grubs here. We have all the objectives on the map. The enemy jungler should just be completely out of the game. When I take this from him, should not have any playability against me right now. Again, last hitting the grubs gives you 20 gold, so ideally you do get the last hit on these, and you don't let little stupid Silas take them from you, but honestly not the end of the world. It's not as bad as losing a whole camp. Let's go back to our camps and keep farming. Evelyn showed up in the bot side, so because Evelyn showed up in the bot side, I have my item. I'm going to break like my camp's clearing on spawn, and I'm going to play for some advantage, especially because I have a Gromp to invade on the enemy top side here. I'm gonna play aggressive right now. Now we're going to go for his wolves, and we're going to go ahead and play to just take all of his top camps and play for this herald potentially. That's what I'm feeling for right now. You can also play to clear all of my top camps into the bot side. It looks like it's not much. Evelyn went ahead and tried diving bot lane. They're really, you can tell the enemy is like sort of getting lost here. They're not sure what to do. Instead of pulling the herald on, or the grubs on spawn, what I'm going to do is I'm going to synchronize these camps right now, and then I'm going to do the herald right afterwards. I'm going to W here, and I'm going to bring the red buff all the way over, and I don't need to smite just yet. We can just finish up everything, and now we can do the herald after we've cleared all of our top side. And this Evelyn is just going to be so far behind, there's literally nothing that she can do to get back into this game. Our Tomcat just keeps holding freezes. Well, this is okay. We can go ahead and just finish this up. We want to recall after a little bit and go into our bot side camps. And we want to just continuously play for the next objective, which is going to be maybe even this top third here. So we can stay with Pantheon. Evelyn went straight back to the bot side yet again. Like really childish behavior from Evelyn. Just running straight into the bot lane. Not sure if my Tomcat will be able to kill him himself. If he can, brilliant. If not, here I am. I think he's letting me get the kill, which is fucking brilliant. We can break the top turret himself. What I can do now is his top camps aren't respawned just yet, but I can defend my bot camps, which is exactly what I want to do. At the same time, I need to consider like going to play for like maybe even mid turret here. We saw Evelyn down here, so it's actually okay right now. We're not under too much threat here. If the Silas is going straight to the bot side, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this timer to go ahead and play aggressively on the mid lane. I'm going to clear this whole wave, and then now I'm going to leave, and I have my item really soon. I don't actually want to go for Black Cleave or anything. I want to go ahead and get my Wit's End, because they have a lot of magic damage again. So we're just keeping this game really stable. From jungle POV, it should just be like almost already won. We're up so much CS on this Evelyn that this Evelyn just really can't do shit against us right now. I don't have like the most amount of marks, but you don't need the most amount of marks on a champion like Kindred. I have my second item now, and this is the advantage that I'm playing for. We're up so much gold to where this Evelyn literally can't do shit against us. So if I fight this dragon, if I fight bot lane, it doesn't matter where I'm fighting, I am just so much more powerful than this guy. Also, Silas is 1v9 right now. If he has EW, maybe he can win that. Really, really close. Nice try. Let's go run straight into the enemy top side. And let's see if we can find that little top mark. And if we can't find the mark, it's okay. We want to find his wolves or his Gromp even. So I'm not fully looking at this. If I can get it, awesome. If I can't, no worries. What I'm looking for is that camp or this camp. Here we are. Gonna get that, beautiful. And now I'm going to look to go down to the bot side and play for this dragon here. Go straight into the bot lane. Okay, we take this guy's life. We put ourselves in a good position to play for this Drake. We can sort of see how I played Fog of War there. And it's a very strategic game to win. It's not about chasing for kills this game. It's not about chasing for marks. It's about making nice and calculated plays and taking those small wins when I could get them. I'm going to save my smite here so I can play for those Kruggers. This Krugger should just be mine. What I'm going to do in this position is I'm going to summon Rift Herald. Okay, there's nothing we can do with this anymore. Let's go towards the mid lane here. Let's pressure the Evelynn and the Kai'Sa. I have Wit's End, so I'm not scared of these guys, like, at all. When you itemize against these specific champions, you need to be aware of the strength, of your strength compared to their strength as well. So I am just so much more powerful than the Aurora and Rakan that I can even 1v2 them, again, given the items I have. We're gonna fall back to our camps. We broke the bot turret, we feel good. Let's go ahead and just work on the next dragon here and just stabilize, not stabilize, just keep this game ahead, where the worst thing I can do to myself right now is drop my camps. The way I keep my lead, if you can see I'm higher level than both of my soul laners, the way I keep my lead is to continue farming and continue playing for all my camp respawns. At the same time, I can now play for invades, and I've continuously kept clearing my camps on spawn as fast as I can, and also I'm clearing the enemy camps when I have opportunity with my teammates. So here I'm going to look for my mark. It's a crazy big fight right now. This looks a bit ridiculous. Okay. Wait, what? This Tomkins just ate me. I have no idea why. I was like literally full HP and the guy ate me. He actually scared the shit out of me. That was like the opposite of what I wanted in the moment there. Let's go ahead and take his camps now. And we're going to be up 4 levels on this guy in a Diamond Masters game. Absolutely nothing you can do. Let's look to recall. Actually, we can just stay on the map here. I think it's actually good for us to just pull this right away. Because they're literally dead, so why not just pull it right away. Okay. Go ahead and recall now. We can buy some damage here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and buy a collector. And I'm going to turn this into some more damage. So at this point, with one defensive item, we should feel very comfortable buying some more damage. So we have that collector. They're all very squishy. I do want to go ahead and look to break some turrets. But for the meantime, our Shen's going to recall. And our teammates are walking out of base. Our waves aren't really set up right now. Dumbkinch also looks like he's dying. So we have that. It's going to stall us in the snowball of this game. I do want to stay and push the top lane right now. The problem is I don't have my ultimates, so I'm actually just going to full clear all the way towards bot side and get my level 16. We don't even need that top grab. Someone else can take that top grab. We simply want to be on our camps right away. Now that we're clearing all of this is brilliant. We also have this dragon coming up in very, very soon, so we could really just use this time to wait for the dragon to be up. We can just wait for this, we can siege this, we can siege this. We can go nice and slowly here, there's no rush for us at all. I'm going to push down the bot wave. Now we have 2 lanes of pressure, we can always fall back to the dragon if we must. They can keep cannoning up the mid wave, And now I'm in the bot side. Very, very, very strong. I'm going to drop a pink ward over this wall here to see if Evelyn will ever come. Show up. Doesn't look like Evelyn's coming right now. Okay, Aurora literally just killed herself, which is interesting. At this point, we are too powerful. We have 3 items compared to everyone else's like 1 or 2. I just want to push ourselves into their whole base. They should not be able to do anything to us. We want to kill them. And now we can just end the game. And that's going to be our Diamond Masters game. Thank you guys for watching. And again, if you enjoy this type of content, please consider subscribing and leaving a like. Make sure to comment which champion you'd like to see in the future. And guys, stay sexy.